Hey Samantha, it's Marcy here from the Facebook post that you just at the beginning of the week dropped your site into. And I've got your site pulled up to take a look at things. Now, my area of expertise is with businesses that are service based or brick and mortar. So e-commerce is not something I'm overly familiar with, but obviously you want to be found on the internet, so some of the principles are still going to apply. So I'm going to go over that with you. Now I don't know how long, it's not telling me how long you've had your site up. It's a nice looking site. You've got it well organized, easy for people to find what they're looking for. That I like. This is all good. I'll just give you a bit of an explanation on how the internet works at finding people. So Google has to have a way, they'll go out and crawl the web, and also let's take a look at this. Now you see how when I look at that picture behind the scenes, that's what that picture tells me it is. So this is what this picture is telling Google it is, right? So it's a missed opportunity for them to match you with your searchers, right? Same. I think I'm going to find, yeah. So when you put these pictures into here, make sure you name them, right? All of the words that people might be searching in there. You want to name these pictures. Tons of missed opportunities there. Elaborate on your descriptions as much as you possibly can, and I would recommend, maybe if you're not a writer, but it'd be worth hiring somebody, finding a way, I'm a college student that needs practice or whatever the heck. But if you had a blog on here and you had a bunch of blog posts, again with the words. See, I've put your site into this tool, Ahrefs, so that tells us what's going on behind the scenes. So looks like, I guess it was in September-ish that you got this out, maybe. The CEO is not giving me any data because they're where it says backlinks here. I'll just briefly explain what a backlink. Keep it simple. A backlink is a link from a third-party site coming into your site. So the internet's like a big popularity contest, and when other sites vote for you, aka give you a link back to your site, that in turn moves your site up through the search engines. So there's services that you can get where you start building yourself a backlink profile, but it's also the content. And you can see where it says organic keywords where you're not being found for any, because there really isn't any. And in all fairness, it hasn't been up too long. Sometimes it takes the crawlers time to find you. You'd want to make sure that it was set up properly. Sometimes sites, there's a box that you can tick and the search engines aren't even seeing your site. So there's all those little things to think of when you set something like this up. Because my concern would be, as I said, that we're just not getting any. Well, I mean, they know you're here. We've got this here, but again, I'd have to look in the back of it to see what was going on. The content. That's the big one here, is to have words somewhere in throughout here, and very good example. Like, you've got all these great pictures. I would be taking advantage of that and making sure that they're named when you're adding them onto the site, and then that's going to give an opportunity for Google to be able to match the two. So hopefully those tips will help you out in getting yourself some more visibility on the internet. I'm going to find an email on here. I'm sure you guys must have one, because I dropped that into numerous. I'll find a way. There we go. I dropped that into numerous. Facebook probably bit off more than I could chew, but here I'm finally getting them out to everybody. Yeah, I'm going to send this back. So if you have any questions, please feel free to get back to me, and I'll help you out as much as I can, answer them to the best of my knowledge, put you in the right direction if need be. And just to let you know, I do have a referral program, so if you knew any other business owners that are maybe more suited to what it is that I do have to offer, feel free to send them to me. I like to share in the wealth. So hope this finds you well. Have a great weekend, and talk soon.